You ever wonder why compliments don't stick? I know that that could pertain to so many people in different ways on so many levels. So I won't sit here and pretend I know exactly how this fits your life or how it has any implication on your life, but I'm just here to share my I guess view of how this can affect other people like it has me. For me, approval was temporary. Basically, I've always strived to make my family happy in the most simplest ways that people normally make their family happy. And that's enough to receive in return the love. Because, that's all we want, right? From each other when it's family or friends or loved ones. We just want, to be embraced, to be complimented, not in ways of like materialistic ways, but in more substantial ways, like a hug, like people appreciating your time, people want to be in your space, people want to be around you, just little things like that. And those little things are sometimes, or they sometimes mean so much to certain people because they never receive that. They never get to have that. Because in certain household, they never got to receive that type of love or that type of acceptance, such as myself. And again, this is not fully about me. I just wanted to give you context around a scenario or a experience that happened to me. And if this reaches someone who's gone through the same thing, then that's one more person that I'm helping kind of work out what's in their subconscious and feel a little bit better about what's happening, and maybe helps them understand themselves a little bit better. But long story short, all I ever wanted was validation, mostly from my father. My mom would give empty type of compliments where she meant them at the time, but really deep down inside, she was disappointed with the way her son is and the choices he's made and the lifestyle he's chosen, and basically seeing the what's the word, like when a mother has you on the highest pedestal and holding you up here for so many years, and then later in life all you see is sadness, like kind of like can't even look at you right in your eyes because of the disappointment. You can see the sadness that's within that person because they're not really happy with you deep down inside. It's more like they're tolerating you, almost like they're responsible for you, but it's not what they was hoping for this whole time. They had different dreams, they had different, different life that they thought they were going to have for their son and with their son or daughter for that matter. And if that wasn't bad enough, it was even worse when it came to my father, because with him, I felt that I would never measure up to be the son that my dad could always be proud of, the man that my dad would want his son to be or was proud of being, what they turn out to be. Like, you know what I mean? So no matter what I did, it wasn't enough, because for me to allow him to give me that type of compliment or to receive that type of compliment from him meant I had to deny myself my truth. I would have had to give up everything that I thought and knew that I was, that everything that made me happy, everything that basically made me who I am. I would literally be living a whole different life and be a whole different person just to appease my family. So if there was ever a moment where there was a smile, a loving embrace, a hug, any of those little small gestures, to me they felt temporary, because I was used to always being, a mere disappointment in their life. But I had to get honest with myself at some point. I asked myself, because I knew nothing else was working. No matter what, I felt like shit. No matter what, were not happy. No matter what I did, it wasn't going to solve the problem on both ends. I asked myself, am I looking for reassurance or permission. Listen, bestie, validation fades. Self-trust doesn't. That was a lot to unpack here. I'll leave that here for now. Follow me for more.